All right, guys, there she is, the Citizen Cycle bike, the mistress, the do-it-yourself all-wheel drive bike that I built, which is, honestly, it's pretty freaking awesome. So if you want all the links to all the stuff I use, just go to my website. It's all listed there, ridewithcitizen.com. All the performance parts that I've added to this bike are there. I wanted to show you really quick just how it runs a little bit, because it's double everything, double motor, double battery, double screen, double controller. So I've got both batteries right here. I reused my original Radrover battery, and then this is the 52 volt that I bought aftermarket. These are actually two different. This is a 48 and a 52, but the systems that run these wheels are totally independent of each other, so it doesn't matter. They're different voltages like that. So the old Rover battery goes in this cradle right there, back in its original spot actually, and the upgraded battery goes that I mounted on the rear rack. I just mounted the battery cradle there, and that slides in there. And of course we gotta lock each battery on. Lock that one on there, and we're gonna lock this on here, turn it on, and we gotta, don't forget to turn this battery on. All right, so now everything's on, and we can come up here to our double screens. So top screen runs the front wheel, bottom runs the back wheel. This button over here turns the back on. So now we got our Bolton upgrade controller and kit thing on the back wheel turned on. Button up here on the top runs this screen. You can see that up in there. And then this throttle runs the front, this runs the back, the twist over here. So you want all-wheel drive, you got to do both throttles. Push down, thumb, and twist at the same time. So, hey, it works, man. Let's get some glasses on. It works, and it is a freaking blast. Has anybody, this is what I want to know. People are generally pretty interested in this bike. Even just driving over here, people were, you know, yelling out their cars at me like, is that a bike? What is that? So I'm curious to know. Comment in the comment section if you have done this, like a double motor thing, or if you've upgraded your bike some way. I'm curious what people are doing out there. I've done everything I can think of, really, to this bike. So I need comments of, I want to know if you did it too, and I also want to know what else you want to see me do to this. Now, as it rides now, it's a lot of fun, and it's so smooth. That's the one thing about this bike. I don't know how I got it so Cadillac smooth. Is it the Tannis armor? Is it the tires? Is it a combination of the two? Is it the weight of the bike, because this now weighs 98 pounds? Or is it the spring-loaded seat I'm on? What makes this so smooth? It's a different ride than any other bike I have. It's just so smooth. And it's got a lot of juice behind the throttles. Let's just blast down the road here really quick. So you get the acceleration out of the double throttle. Here we go. Up to 35, no sweat. That car was right behind me. He was probably like, what in the heck is that guy on? Because he came up right behind me and then I blasted off. So what else do you want me to do on this bike? What else do you want me to do to this bike? What test do you want to see, actually? I mean, it's so much power in this thing. I don't know how to test it really, though. I don't have a whole lot of hills near me. I can't do hill climb stuff. You've seen the speed, you've seen the acceleration. I mean, in the crash here, just when you hit the throttles, it just does a burnout. What else to test here? I wish I had some like really mountainous hill climbs I could do. I just don't have that around me. I like coming out here too, because it's just wide open space where you can mess around. Look at this. We are hopefully avoiding the rain today. It's really cloudy out. It's been misting like all day, and I was like, whatever, I'm just gonna go out. If I get caught in the rain, I get caught in the rain. I just put new mud guards on this thing because it seems to be, every time I ride this bike, I get it filthy. So we got new mud guard things. Ooh, wait, is that a trail? Hang on. Trail? Let's go investigate. Oh, it's back here. Oh, something, all right. Like a power line or something. It looks like a dead end both ways though. I don't know, let's just drive down it a little bit. This is what this bike's for, right? The all-wheel drive. Ooh, I can already see the mud. Uh-oh, oh, jeez. Almost washed the front tire out in front of me. We're gonna use our mud guards apparently. Let's see how muddy it gets. I don't really feel like getting too crazy dirty. I got just my regular clothes on. I don't want to get these things filthy. My new shoes, my new boots. This kind of looks like a trail over here. Is this a trail? We won't go too far because I don't even know if this is public or private or what. There's like construction up here or something. Oh, I see the construction fence. Yeah, okay, well there's our dead end. I would go mess around on that giant dirt hill up there, but I'd have to jump like 3 fences to get to it, which doesn't sound like a big deal, but when you have a 100-pound bicycle, it's kind of a big deal, so we'll just turn around and get out of here. All right, so let's just blast out of here. What do you want to see this bike do? This is my experiment bike. This is the one I do all the crazy stuff to, so what do you want me to see? What do you want to see out of this thing? Ooh, sorry, gotta concentrate. Whoa. All right, where's that mud spot that almost killed me on the way in? All right, we're gonna get out of here. I think we came in right here, right? All right, let's get out of here. Whoa. That's the thing about the motor on the front wheel. If your wheel is turned at all and you hit that, it wants to wreck you. It wants to slide out. So you gotta be careful with the all-wheel drive. I still have the wobble in the front a little bit. If you let go of the handlebars, I think it's just the weight of that front motor, honestly. I don't think it's out of balance, because if it was out of balance, wouldn't it be out of balance all the time, even when you'd feel it wobbling even when the power's on? It only does that weird shake when you're coasting with your hands off. So I don't think it's balancing. I think it's just the weight of that wheel on these front forks. It's not meant to have that much weight on it. I tried turning the motor off and coasting to see if it was drag from the motor. I don't know, does it have drag even when it's off? I don't know, but it still wobbled, so no big deal. I don't ever really let go of the handlebars, so it's not too much of an issue. This is like a little racetrack out here. This is the bike. If you need to like go run errands and get somewhere in a hurry, like this is the bike to take. Or that Cyrusher 900. That thing moves out too. This is more of a thrill ride here than a leisure cruiser anymore. Oh yeah. Now this bike is still the record holder for most speed and power that I've been on anyway. With the back wheel doing like 1700 and the front wheel doing like 1200 watts. I haven't had any other bikes that have come close to matching just the brute force power on this thing yet. The Hemiways, they go quick, man. When you pedal those flat out, you can get them up to like 35 mile an hour. I did that, but the acceleration out of this thing with the all-wheel drive, just nothing's compared to it yet. I'm sure there's bikes out there that'll be just as fast, but the pull from the double motor is crazy. I need to upgrade the brakes, honestly. They're not quite adequate anymore. All right, well that is the double motor Rover citizen cycle bike. I'm curious to know, I really do want to know what other things I could do to this potentially, or what you've done to yours. You can always email me. It's just ridewithcitizen@yahoo.com if you want to show me your Frankenstein masterpiece of a bike that you created. And again, I put all the links to all this stuff is on my website. I could try to put it in the description too, make it easier, I guess, but let's move on out of here. That was just back wheel. That was only one wheel accelerating right there. Still quick. Look at all the wide open space out here. So much fun. No one's ever here either. I can feel the misty rain coming in. Oh shit. We just kind of jumped that. Well, I'll let you know, I do have another potential bike coming, and a scooter. Believe it or not, I might get another scooter and another bike, and both of these are pretty quick. I'm a little excited to get my hands on both of them if they come through. It's just, you know, the initial reach out. Companies have kind of said, hey, do you want to take a look at this? So I said yes on both. One of them's like a, 35 plus mile an hour scooter, and the other one's like a 35 plus mile an hour bike. So we might have some competition for this baby right here if those come through. But that's going to be, probably at least a month or two down the road, I would think, before I get to, get my hands on them, and then also do all the riding and testing and filming and editing. And that takes a long time, actually. I added it up the other day. I think doing one review video on a bike takes me like 20 hours. For real. You're probably thinking that's insane. What are you doing for 20 hours? All the different things you got to do added up. It's like 20 hours of work that I do for a bike because I don't get paid. I don't take any payment or any commission. So that's why I try to be as straightforward as I can in the reviews, because I don't really have a vested interest in it. If you want to buy a bike, go for it. I'm just there to kind of show you what's available. Let's jump this. Oh, jeez. I really wish I had a bike that didn't have a derailleur. I need one of those like internally geared hub motor things. That'd be fun. I hate hearing the derailleur clank around. Let's take this path. This thing moves on out. I'm like stuck in this rut. Let me get out of here. There we go. Ooh, it's really bumpy in there though. Let's go back in the rut. That's enough thrill riding for today. So again, tell me what tests you want me to do on this thing, or what other things I could add to it. That's all. Thanks for watching.